gentlemen, boys and berries, this is Magic Brad at the Magic Brad Show here at the World Nurse Center headquarters of the Magic Lounge at undisclosed location in the western suburb, which may be moving to northeast Minneapolis soon. So we've got our gratitude show again. This is going to be fun. I love talking to Bo about this stuff because we just we're Geminis, so our minds go beyond, I think. Is that astrological? I don't know. Let's bring him on. My friend, my brother from another mother. Bo Young, hi.
Good day, good morning, fine sir. Two times in 1 week that we see each other.
We were live at a real event.
I know. That was so amazing. It really was. Yeah.
And we were masked and unmasked.
That's correct. There was a little bit of both.
That's a whole other topic that maybe we can stir up some curiosity. Is it good, bad, or evil?
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. I stopped at another event last night for a chamber business after hours thing, right?
Cool.
It's good to see some livelihood in the world. I love it. I love it.
I was on a boat, not launched. Sure. It was at the dock, and it was for the Twin Cities wedding and event professionals. So they were, they're in the midst of it, trying to get themselves back above water, treading, and not literally, but the event industry got wiped out by COVID. So they're coming back and they're happy about it, and people are comfortable.
Sure.
More so.
Awesome. So it was a good event.
So what does that say behind you? It says, let seat. What does that mean? Let seat.
I'm in my dining room. We have the signs that says let's
eat.
Let's
eat.
Let's eat. Let's eat. Yeah.
I don't have to get out of the way.
My hair's a little big today. I mean, a little excessively big. So maybe that's covered.
Yeah, I got that Rod Stewart thing going on.
I'm holding on to what I have. Actually, the truth is I went to go get a haircut on Monday, and the place just closed. Like at 3:55, they decided they were just shutting it down for the day.
For the day or for good?
For the day.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I guess I won't get a haircut. So I'll do that today or tomorrow or this weekend or what have you, So what's new? What's going on?
Well, we're in that journey to buy a house, which is ironic because I'm moving back to the same city I grew up in, probably 2 miles from where I was kind of born. Well, I was born in Edina, but at the hospital over there.
Yeah.
But I grew up in Fridley pretty much all my life, and now we're moving back to Fridley. So that's exciting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because it's going to give me an opportunity to, we've been doing the apartment living. I've liked it because you don't have to even change a light bulb. You call them up and say, hey, the lamp is out in the kitchen, the chandelier, and they come and they fix it.
Yeah.
But so there's going to be home ownership.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So, but it's exciting because it's a cool house because it's got a garage that's long. It's a 2-car garage, but it's long.
A tandem garage. I love it.
Is that what that's called?
I think so.
Linear one?
Yeah.
Like parallel parking? And then the place where I'm going to put my office and studio and magic practice area, I'm going to start a little studio and put some cameras up. And then there's another room adjacent to that that's a little workshop. So I'll be able to tinker with stuff. And that's where I'll put my lathe, and Monica can do her art projects with pom-poms. And so when I was looking for houses, I was looking for, where's this place we can plug these little things in modularly, and pretty much everything kind of fits. So
awesome.
Feeling good with it.
Congratulations, man. It's exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's talk a little about our topic. Our overlying topic is gratitude. And what was that?
That's my dog.
Puppy.
Figured this deal out. Hey, Wrigley. I wish you could see him. Wrigley, come here.
Wrigley.
His name is Wrigley. He's quite the guy.
Like the gum.
Yeah. Wrigley Field, we're Cubs fans. That's kind of where that came from. And he's perfect. I mean,
our dogs would get along. Our dog's name is Kingsley. So it's kind of those Kingsley and Wrigley.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do the Kingsley and Wrigley show someday.
I kind of like like if his name was Bob, I kind of like that for a dog when they're just got this normal, human name, but Wrigley works. Yeah. And middle name's Clarence. I call him Clarence more often. So.
He's got a middle name.
Yeah, he's got a middle name. Yeah. So what we're going to talk about gratitude. We're going to talk about birthdays. Is that what we're going to do today?
I do want to talk about birthdays, and we got a little comment. It might be from one of our favorite fans. It's Mr. Frank Togus. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the north side of the Twin Cities.
Top of the morning to you, Frank. Top of the morning. Yeah.
Yes,
good stuff. Birthdays. It's an exciting week for birthdays.
I did a couple of those today.
What's that?
Well, you get those automated announcements from these platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook and stuff. So it makes marketing coming from an entrepreneur, business owner point of view, makes it really easy because it just reminds you, hey, I should send something to Travis.
Correct. Today's Travis's birthday. Travis Sims, CEO, founder.
I loved what you did at that AGC event where you had sent something to him. He brought it and he got to unbox his gift using mailbox power. That was pretty cool.
It was awesome. Celebrate his birthday and his second best-selling book on Amazon. So that was really cool to be able to do that. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday. So that's exciting. One of the guys that works with us, and a great friend, Ludo, his birthday is on Sunday. His mom's birthday is this month. My birthday is this month. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah.
It is. That's what I'm liking about the birthday type campaign. Like Joe Kennemore, the CEO of Mailbox Power, he loves birthday marketing, and I'm understanding more and more why. Because you basically got 365 days you have to worry about.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And if you want to break it into months, you just got 12 to worry about.
Yeah.
So it gets to be a fairly easy thing. And, if you're using it for business, you just need to hone in on who's your qualified customer. Because you don't want to be sending, well, maybe you do, mugs and gifts and treats and things to people that are not prospective customers.
Sure.
But maybe
the system, you don't have to go, really expensive. You can send a 50-cent greeting card, right? Or free. You can send a free postcard.
37 cents. I did 2 of them this morning because I had to update my database.
Yeah.
And it's so dang easy. I just go in there and what I do is I go right to the Secretary of State to get where they live.
Yeah, sure.
Address.
Yeah.
And then I put that in there and I send them a little card. And it's so easy. You just click the project and then it says add audience. And I go into the search and I put the first part of their business name and it pops up.
Yeah.
And it's in the little checkout thing.
Yeah.
And you click send.
It's really so easy. And you can do things like I recently received this, right? It's a journal. Like you can send a journal to me. That's got my name laser etched in it. You just mentioned Joe Kennemore, right? So I got that. You are loved, Bo. Like that's a pretty awesome card. That's personalized on the front with my name. That's the envelope.
That's the envelope, yeah.
The card's even cooler. Or you can go big. I'll show you this one. So this came in the mail. Now, I don't know about sending this for birthday gifts, right? But I'm going to open this big box here, okay? This came in the mail for me as a gift of appreciation.
What the heck is it?
You see my name?
A 4x4? No.
That's my name. Bo Young.
Oh, yeah, sure. Bo Young.
The wood in here is worth about $10,000. It's bamboo. I'll open this thing up, and it's got the clasp like our deal, and it's a really nice grill set.
Oh, cool!
It's amazing, like really high quality.
Bamboo.
You could add this to a birthday campaign if you want. Speaking of campaigns, you saw what we did at the AGC event, right? Yeah. So I had a QR code up on the screen, and I told people I want to celebrate their birthday. I want to celebrate those members and those people's birthdays. So all they had to do is hold their phone up. They scanned the code, right? And it took them right to a website. I had birthdaybybo.com. They went to birthdaybybo.com and they self-checked out what kind of birthday gifts they want, more or less. They chose either blondie and chocolate brownies or gluten-free. When they picked that, they put in their information, their name, their contact info, and birthday. I did nothing. And the system, I've already sent them a card saying, thanks for joining the club. And then those that have a birthday coming up. So it's just so easy, right? To make sure
people don't realize, as far as from there's this thing called speaking from the stage and then selling from the stage. You sell in the back of the room.
Yeah.
And you get to be in front of a group of people, and people are going to either do it or they're not.
Right. Right.
But if you've established rapport because you're in front and they know, like, and trust you,
yeah,
you've just quantum leaped over a lot of the problems that people are having on the internet.
Absolutely.
You quantum leaped over that. And now you don't have to have them type anything in. They just pick up their phone and scan the screen. I saw Travis do it there.
Yeah.
And he says it worked from an angle because he was way off to the other side.
Yeah.
The QR code is there. And it's really, really cool to be able to, instead of having to type something in and maybe pronounce it wrong,
right,
they just scan it. there, because I was watching people, and
Yeah.
I could see some people going, I don't want to get on a list. Okay,
Right.
fine.
That's right.
Other people were taking pictures. So now they're on your list and they already know, like, and trust you. And they'll know and like you more when they get a little package of brownies in the mail.
Absolutely. Yeah. And when somebody signs up, finishes their like enrollment in our campaign, right, which is pre-established, the system allows you at the end of that to say, do you want to do this? Like, do you want to set up an account so you can recognize people's birthdays, right? It makes that process of saying, I think the system could be a real good fit for me, right? And to your point about recognizing birthdays in a professional setting or a business setting, whether it be birthdays or whether it be anniversaries or whatever it is, right? It's just so important to do something a little different, something unexpected. And I've said this over and over and over. In the insurance world, I can save someone $1,000 a year, and they appreciate me, but it's the expected to do business in a way, right? If they're going to switch their insurance, I've got to save them some money or provide better coverage or what have you. But when the unexpected happens and they get a package in the mail that has a mug with their family's last name on it, or it has a package of brownies with the picture of their house on it, the unexpected is what leads to the social media shout outs. It leads to literally calls and messages saying, I can't thank you enough. That was so thoughtful. Right. And so a $10 or $12 gift or a $30 gift can do so much more in the world of business than even the savings that you provided. It's just kind of mind blowing. And when I ask business owners and say, when's the last time you surprised your clients? When's the last time you literally surprised them? You did something unexpected. Most haven't. They just provide great service. They do the things they do. But when did they do the unexpected? And when they start doing the unexpected, even if it's automated, it is amazing, the results. And birthdays is a great place to start. And I personally love the half birthday.
I was talking with Sean Waite about this, and it's interesting why people don't take action on this, because Sean Waite is another person that's using mail. He's not using mailbox power. He didn't register for it. He doesn't know the value.
Right.
Like if someone came to you and said, hey, Bo, I got a all expense paid trip for your whole family to go to Cancun, and we're going to pick you up in a limousine, and it's $10. It's $10.
It sounds too good to be true, though.
Yeah. But once you establish that trust factor, and if it's real, they do it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people get scared of this stuff, and they're hesitant because they don't. Oh, it's just another thing I'm gonna have to do because I'm already using LinkedIn and I'm doing. Somebody told me to get on TikTok, and I don't understand it.
Right.
Once you set it up, and correct me if I'm wrong, you'll help people set it up. I'll help.
That's my hope this year, is to help at least, and I mean real hands-on, get them launched.
It's not that complicated to set up either.
It's not. I think the system helps you get that done. But if you need some hand-holding, you're there to help. I'm there to help. I want people to find success. I want their phones to ring. I want their phones to more or less blow up from people wanting to do business with them. And this system can allow you to do, whether it be the list builder or whatever. So there is a disconnect. Like you see, like, oh, that's pretty cool. But when you really see it in action, like yesterday, Mailbox Power had a live thing. You go to youtube.com/Mailbox Power. And they had a lunch and learn with a brilliant a CRM guy, right? A systems guy, Machin. And he shared like how easy it is. Like he's got a Shopify account, and somebody goes and they check out of their Shopify account, their online thing. It automates an order to say thank you. The two systems will talk to each other. If you've got
Zapier,
Salesforce, HubSpot, all of these things integrate so that you don't have to do multiple entry. One thing happens over here, and it talks to Mailbox Power system and sends out what it needs to send out based on the parameters you've set, which is just incredible. So most business owners want to save a little bit of time.
Right. So a business owner would be able to do like what you did at AGC, getting up in front of the room. Granted, you're a sponsor, so they give you the opportunity to stand in front of the room. Or you can do your own video like we're doing right now and say, okay, let's see. This is a QR code for when we do our daily show. If you take your phone out right now and you scan that, if you need to put it on pause or whatever, you scan that QR code, that'll redirect you to a series of videos.
Yeah.
So you can market to a bigger group of people. Because if you wanted, we could take this video and do a real short little 30-second commercial.
Right.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and berries, today is Thursday, Holy Friday. We're coming to scan us in.
Right.
Act now. Wait, there's more. All that stuff.
Right.
And then if you want, you could boost it to an audience or do some of that other stuff, or then reshare it. You could do this online thing too. It doesn't have to be physical. And if you're the kind of person that's afraid to be seen, you could jump off the camera and just do it this way, right?
That's true.
You could talk from remote. If you wanted to do a screen share, you could put the QR code on a screen share and then tell people to grab their phones and scan it in. So prospecting has gotten a lot easier now. And by showing your face on the video and at live events like that, again, you quantum leap over that know, like, and trust factor.
Yeah, but
then it's automated.
When you show up in a yellow suit, though, you tend to lose a little credibility. There's that.
Or you gain it. People are talking about it.
It can go either way, right? I meant to say this in the presentation or the little skit or what have you, right? Like I learned a long time ago. Why blend in when you were born to stand out, right? And whether it be in a yellow suit, whatever, but I take that beyond me as a person or you or whatever. If you look at that in the business sense, there are so many businesses that truly fail to stand out. You don't know what separates them from their competition. You don't know what makes them unique because they don't deliver that message to you. They don't help you understand what problems that they solve for you, right? There's a lot of businesses like that. So, and many of them that I talk to, I ask them, do you wish you had more clients? There's a reason why people go to AGC. There's a reason why people go to BNI. They're looking for more business. They're not there just because they're killing time. So everybody in the room isn't doing the same thing. They're trying to develop better relationships so they can find more business. So let's put it out on the table. That's exactly what's happening, right? But instead of wishing for more business, start gifting. Start gifting your existing customers. Start gifting some people that you would like to do business with. Send them a surprise, and you can stop wishing for new clients, right? So I was talking, I think we talked about that for a second, like stop wishing, start gifting.
And it not only getting new clients, but retaining old ones.
Right. Absolutely.
So I've got that company I'm working with now. They're a new member of the Synergy Collaborative, Popped Corn.
Yes.
So I send out these postcards. In fact, I might have one here. I'm sure I do, because I send one to myself too. So it's Popped Corn. I'm doing a little promotion for them. This little postcard, and it says,
"Ooh, I like that.
What's popping in the Twin Cities events business?"
Well played, Brad.
So I send this out periodically when I find new people that are event planner type people that can use her Popped Corn. She does packages of her picnics for groups, or else customized personal one-on-one kind of stuff for anniversaries or whatever. But I made sure that she got one too.
Yeah.
So she looks at it and goes, "Hey, cool. That he's doing what he said he was going to do."
Right. That is part of it, right?
You can't forget, like in your business, the insurance business, there's somebody else that's talking to your clients and saying, "Yeah, I can get you a better deal." But
Absolutely.
The person's going to look at those commonalities, because insurance is basically the same. The differentiating factor is you.
Yeah.
So if you can give me a better deal, I'm sure, but that's going to be a lot of time. And Bo sends me stuff in the mail all the time. So unless you can do that,
right.
I'm sticking with Bo.
Right. Yeah, you can help shore up or firm up the relationship, right, with sending some things. So, I mentioned last year, one of the best things that I did for my business was to lean into my existing customers, right? And we do a pretty good job at it already. But when we saw businesses close, temporarily not knowing how long they'd be closed, and we leaned into them and spent money on them and sent them a package of brownies or sent them with a card saying, "Hey, we're in this, we got this." It was so appreciated. So when it came time to renew the insurance, there was not a question if it was going to stay with me or go somewhere else. It was just a simple gesture, but the timing was incredible, right? And it was
they're sticking around because they want one of those cheese boards.
Yeah, I don't have one here. Actually, I do. I have one over in the kitchen. Those cheese boards are unbelievable. So yeah, what is it? Charcuterie. And I'll tell you, if you're a wine person, which I'm not, right? So I don't have that in my house, but if you are a wine salesperson, or if there's network marketing groups, right, or affiliate groups for wine. I can't remember what it's called, the Scouted Seller or something like that. There's different ones out there, but we have this amazing package for like a wine bottle holder and all the tools that can be laser etched with your name or your
Mhm.
company's name. You can get tumblers that fit inside. I mean, it is amazing, the gifting. And to be able to do next day laser engraved gifts or put them in an automated campaign is truly awesome.
The other thing I like too is it's static. The gifts change. They've got some things that they've only got 4 left, so
Yep.
they're going on sale, and there's always new stuff. Like the laser etching just came in, and they got
Yep.
those travel tags that our friend Cindy Lee uses.
Yep.
You got stuff that's coming in that's unique, and it's very cool.
Yeah.
So we've been talking a lot about this platform.
Yeah.
And just don't want people to think you're just trying to sell me the platform. Well, we are. We want your business to grow. I want you to use this. My thing over the many years was to move the online chatter back into real life activity.
Yep. Sure.
And that's what this does. Is it takes it back into the physical world and the longevity. I mean, you sent me this. You sent me. This is how we got to be friends. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk to you.
I bought your love.
This little phone holder thing you sent me. You sent me a little briefcase holder with the Magic Bradshaw thing on there. I got these matching coasters for my coffee mug. You keep on sending me stuff. I don't got that big giant stick up.
I know. Somebody's and the only so that stick up, right? And by the way, this thing, mine's got my name on it, right? Yours, that G, it is a G, not a J. It's just a font.
But it's got a dot on. It's got a dot on.
I went back into the system and I'm like, did I really spell that M-A-J? But I didn't. Yeah, it's a G. It just looks weird.
Why did they dot it?
It's got a dot. You're right. All right, we'll call it a J.
No, it actually triggered me because I thought, you know what? I want to grab that domain name. I shouldn't say that on the thing, but
do it. Do it. Yeah.
I want to get that one.
You're right about that. The fact is this system allows you a 14-day free trial. I mean, there's really no reason not to sign up an account. Check the thing out, give it a test run, reach out to you, right? Ask for a little help if you need the chat. There's no reason not to start a free trial.
I want to say not to get overwhelmed. Don't look at it and go, oh my God, this isn't for me. It's too complicated.
Right.
Because it's like a car. A car is very complicated, but you can still put the key in the ignition and drive off. And if you get a Prius, then you got to push a button, which is weird. I can't figure it out. But once you figure it out, it's easy.
Right, right. Yeah.
So don't get overwhelmed with all this stuff. It's once you set it up, you only have to use 1/10 of it.
Right. And you're right. And to each industry or each person, there's a different feature that maybe is more appealing to them, right? It might be a list builder service. It might be the address finder. It might be the campaigns.
The address finder is great. You know what actually corrects things when you put it in there?
Yes.
Because that thing must be hooked up to some giant database somewhere.
Right. Yeah, it's tied into TransUnion or something like that, probably.
It's kind of frustrating or fascinating.
It's all fascinating. But I would encourage somebody to say, you know what, you can check the system out, try the free trial. If you think it's going to be a go for you, you actually just turn it on. It has 50 free greeting cards for the $49, right? So you can send that. Pick 50 of your top clients and start sending them something every month or every quarter. Send a birthday card. Like, it's not that complicated, and you'll hear about it. You will hear responses as a result of what you're doing if you've not been doing anything like this in the past.
And it's going to be refreshing when they don't see the company name on the bottom and all that. And, this is just from, they bought this at the drugstore and sent it to me. I appreciate it. But because these things are literally one of a kind. It isn't a card rack that has 20, 30, the same card of a kitten with roses and stuff.
Right.
It could be your kitten or their kitten with roses.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. These things can be completely unique. You saw that at the AGC thing. And so Travis, I had a couple examples of like the food, right? The food labels, the brownie labels. One was completely custom. It had Travis's picture on there. And it said, this delicious gourmet brownie baked especially for Travis Sims, had his name on it. Like, that's as personalized as you're going to get. Right. Then I give another example, one that would be basically just plug and play. I don't put any photo on it, but it had a nice thing that's saying some friends lift you up and others, I don't know exactly what the message was, but it was good. And it put Travis's name on it. So that's the type of thing you can have in a campaign that can go out to 1,000 people, but it would put their name in. So there is so many different ways to use the system and different products to add. But it is the only system that I'm aware of that you can not only do a laser engraved gift, but put a personalized greeting card with it. Add a package of brownies that's also personalized, all this thing. And that word, I love personalization. My wife just started using some type of a vitamin company, right? Mm-hmm. right? So she had to put in, I don't know, she didn't do a blood sample or give a finger or anything like that, but they figured out what she's deficient of or whatever. I don't know. In the end, I was blown away by the packaging, the presentation. It has her name all over it. Every little bag of vitamins for a daily use, right, has her name on it. It's powerful when you use someone's name, when you have it personalized. It just feels like, wow, this is for me, right?
Well, networking trainers say that when you're talking with people, you got to use their name because that's what resonates with them. Good. Yeah. I know that's happened to me before. I'm wearing a name badge that I forgot to take off, and then I go and grab a cup of coffee and thanks, Brad. Yeah. How did you know my name?
Right.
Oh,
right. Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
That's great.
Well, we've gone for our 26 minutes today.
We did good.
I'm going to repurpose some of these videos and put them out there because I think we're providing a lot of good value and information for people that may not be seeing it with the flood of content.
Absolutely, buddy.
So I'll pop you into the green room and you can have some of those digital goodies we got back there.
Coffee's great.
We'll talk again soon.
Thanks, pal.
Well, there he was, my brother from another mother, Bo Young. So if you're interested in this mailbox power thing, this is how you connect to it. Use my little / affiliate link, and I or Bo or anybody will help you to get it set up. And once it's set up, it is easy breezy. So that's all for now. Appreciate you taking the time. Peace, love, and happiness. Be good, be kind, be safe, be nice. See ya. Bye.